Engine room. Head 140. Down the last bell. Engagement, sound off. Should be a depth reading by the mark. Engine room, head 3/4. Stand by. Steady as she goes. Captain?
Welcome aboard the Liberty Belle. I'm your captain, Horace Bixby, and my pilot with me here on the Texas deck is a young cub that goes by the name of Sam Clemens. And he's marking his 100th voyage down the river today with great calamity on his watch.
Huh? Yeah, it should be all right.
Yes, everything you know about this river. Well,
Let me tell you this. I love this river more than anything else. I've loved this river, even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri. Before we get too much further out of port, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only thing between you and the river. And the river don't always take kindly to uninvited guests. We've also had reports of river pirates operating in the vicinity, so I wouldn't lean out beyond those rails for that reason either. Now, for those of you on the port side, that river town we're passing is Frontierland. A few years back, it was no more than a booming town carved out of the wilderness by a handful of settlers looking to start a new life. Today, utility and decorum are running rampant. Oh, it still has its share of footloose trappers, field boaters, prospectors, and Indians too, but mostly it's plush time, well on its way to become a fine big city. Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Canada. It takes me back to when I was a barefoot boy growing up alongside the riverbank. You know, it seems to me that when I was young, I could remember everything, whether it happened or not. Well, as I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer Island, and is named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grave was there, back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's Mutt Potter's pond and his windmill. We almost came that once. And there's Mutt's Landing. I always did like us. I swear, just fun. He and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless youth exploring it. Lots of caves, lots of adventure, if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's Superstition Bridge. It connects the Big Island and the Little. And if you follow the Wilderness Trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langhorne. It's the last trading outpost before we head into the Indian country. poking up in the sky over there. The Indians named it that because of the sound the falls used to make when the big rains came. Well, miners, prospectors, and get-rich-quick speculators showed up, and the name stuck because of the sound of blasting powder going off every few minutes. There's not so much blasting these days. Ghost stories. Runaway mine train rolling down with simple-hearted, terror-filled folks like you.
Never know. ¿Los venados? ¿Ah? ¿No todos los venados que hay? Toda la vida tenemos conmigo.
Well, I'll be. Look who's digging out the bayou. Off the port, Captain. It's Captain Joe.
Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts into the channel, Old Beacon just come along to let us know whether it's safe to travel with us. Sam, who's been bragging that in which dangerous route, he can navigate the Liberty Belle on a heavy move. Isn't that so?
Well, I was born on that Captain. I was born off.
Indian village support. Now that's something you don't see out this way. That's an Algonquin Indian village. Looks to be from the Powhatan tribe. Usually they stay further east. I've seen the Seminole and the other far west. And of course, you show me blind people purple belt. I've never seen Algonquins out here.
Lots of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other things along the shoreline.
That could be why the Powhatans are out this way. Just following the boot.
Quería por el lugar más caro.
Looks like moose almost. Well, I think this is on a track.
Yeah, I think so. It has to be. Nothing.
Is there something those who follow the battle is the traditional Belle deck. After nightfall, they'll return to join the great warriors before honor to the throne.
Attention deck watch. Show us the port and starboard. Engine room, steady on.
We're entering shallow water, but there's no cause to worry. Sand knows every shoal and shallow, every snag and sandbar in this part of the river, and he'll navigate us through the safe water. Who wouldn't steer us wrong with the sandman?
I believe we ought never to do wrong, especially when others are looking. Please, man, sing out.
Yeah. That's Tree Snag Reef. So all those guys, they have different lake names, which is pretty cool.
Mark Twain is 2 pounds, and for us that means safe water.
Captain, we're passing cutthroat corners. Attention deck crew. Stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here.
Huh?
It sounds like they're in this line.
Not the one I want to know.
Look past the trees on the island. That's Fort Langmore. Most of these old forts started out as trading posts. Then as settlers started heading west, the army came in and took them over. My feeling is, these days, there's a lot less frontier and a lot more civilization than is truly necessary. Give me a depth reading. Sing out.
I see the castle. Yeah, I see. Very pretty.
Youngins, you'll want to take them in hand before they get out of hand. On behalf of the captain, myself, and the crew, thanks for flying the waterway here. I hope I see you next time around.
And thank you, everyone, for traveling the rivers of America with us today.
Engine room. Approach levee at 1/4 steam. And the bow line. Purser, check freight and cargo. All hands prepare to dock. All passengers, stand by to go ashore. Welcome back to Liberty Square. Every time we gather on the Liberty all the interstates are sitting on the hill. And let's go around the that's roll back. It's good. So what? It's got to be ready and enjoy the rest of your day.